Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Siptah and welcome back to another video, folks. I'm once again in Conan Exiles, and this time around we are going to continue with the building sign. At least that's what I plan on starting out with. In terms of the castle, we are pretty much kind of there. There are just the decorative pieces that need to be put down, so that's something that I plan to do. I'm going to be working on the castle as it currently stands. Now, before I do get into the episode, I just wanted to kind of apologize for not being able to put out content, but there was a bit of a good reason. So something has happened. I don't know if it was a cold or what, but I did end up losing my voice. It went really like squeaky and husky, and yeah, it was really bad. I couldn't, I mean, yeah. So I'm not going to be talking as loud as I normally do, just because, of course, whilst recording this, it will take a while, so I do need to try and still rest my voice. I do still tend to lose it. You may potentially hear that happen throughout this episode. If that does happen, I do apologize. It's just one of those things. This has been happening for a couple of days. It's getting better, but we're still not quite there with regards to the voice. So first things first, we're going to do some work up here. I'm happy with what it looks like. I just want to add a couple more pieces. It took me a while to figure out how to design this this portion right here. So it's a bit of an archery range, albeit, to be honest, it's not that good. It's not that, I suppose in real life wouldn't be that, what's the word? Practical, because it's not got a lot of range, but you know what, for the purposes of the game and this castle, I think it'll do, so we'll just go with it. So I did try a couple of things with this section right here, but none of it really worked out the way I wanted it. I did want to use the bigger tents, but unfortunately, while I can place them, the poles that the ropes are tied to are actually a lot longer, so they do go through the roof and come out down the bottom end, and you can see them, and I didn't like that. So I was trying to find pieces that actually work with this, in the sense of they don't really protrude past the ceiling pieces, so you know, from the bottom it doesn't look that unpleasant. We got some stools right here. We're going to place some of these. I think that can, I don't know, somewhere around there, that should be good enough. Might place another one here. That'll do. So, yeah, we'll put some NPCs around here, well, some thralls later on, and this should look pretty fine. There will be, I suppose, a few small details here and there. I think if I put this flower pot right here, is that, okay, it's in line with that, so that's fine. Okay. There we go, and there's another one on this end, so we'll try and line it up with this line. Perfect. There we go. And that'll do. So this section up here is sort of finished. Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty decent. I mean, I could have tried to make it into a barracks, but hey-ho. Alright, so while we did have the throne room set up, I wasn't happy with it in terms of decoration. It just didn't feel very throne-y like, if that makes sense. So I am going to sort of design it so it looks a bit more like a throne. Now, there are a couple of ideas that have popped up in my head, which we will be adding later on. Okay, they are not in line, so that is something that I can't have. Let's put that up there. I think that'll do height-wise. Okay, perfect. So now we have a throne that actually looks like a throne. Now, I could have actually raised the throne, make it higher and stuff. It'll do, it's fine. Now, those are just details. Am I happy with that? I want to shift this about. I'm not happy with that. I think I'm going to pick both of them up and replace them down. It's just, yeah, I'm not happy with them. I think I'm going to try and do this again so that they are in line. So if we place this like right close to the trophy's horn on this end, like so, like that, perfect. And then we go around this way. And we place it like that. I think that's it. Yep, that looks alright. Perfect. Okay. So that's that. We have placed some other things on the walls here. We need some more decorations. But overall, it is looking pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. Okay, so this is the sleeping quarters. As you can see, it is pretty bare and dark as well. So we need to put some lighting up. We're going to make it so that we can actually see a bit better here. So we'll put some of these hanging braziers. I'm going to try and keep a pattern going with these so that it looks nice, but it's also effective in terms of the lighting. So I could place it above her. Anyways, the idea is that where I place it, it needs to be kind of lined up. So it does need to have some sort of a pattern. Where can I place this one? This is where things get a bit tough. And if we do it, say, somewhere around here, that should do. Look at that. We've already made quite a significant amount of light in this room. Still have to place a couple more. But it's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot less darker, as you can see. Yeah. Okay. I could potentially place some of these on the walls. And we've got these ones right here that I can place on the ground as well. So I'll place one in these corners right there. I did initially think that I had plenty, but it looks like I haven't. So look at that. Look how bright it's turned out to be. Looking better already. You know, I still have a lot of decorative pieces to put down to make it feel a bit more homely. Let's call it that. But yeah, looking a bit better already. Okay, so of course we have a fireplace. With that said, might as well place this down. Of course, I've got, as you can see, quite a few things. Now, I've got a lot of decorating to do. This is just the main castle. There's the tower, the giant tower with the arena at the top. All of those will need decorating as well. We'll need lighting for that as well. So it's going to be a long time. See, right now with the triangle pieces, what's annoying is you can't put like carpets down, rugs on it, because they just don't really mix very well, which is a bit frustrating, if I'm honest. All right, and we do this. That'll do. And can we place it whilst you're there? You're kind of in the way. No, stop. Oh, okay, right. I'm going to have to move you. Right. Do some dancing over there whilst I do this. Alright. Come on. This is the trouble right here. Having to line it all up again. Come on. Perfect. So we have like a little red carpet leading to the bed. Okay. Perfect. And if you hear any noises outside, I do apologize for that. There is a bit of building going on again, because that's the world. Alright, so I decided to put a nice little coffee table type thing. Obviously, we're going to have to populate it with crockery and plates and stuff like that. This is a place that is being lived in, and I have no idea what they are demolishing out there. But it is annoying. They do seem to time it when I'm making videos. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I do need to try and get on with it and just work on the content. I just wish they didn't slam stuff as loud as they do. You guys probably can hear it. It's just frustrating sometimes. And we'll place some of these right there. I don't know if that actually has any room, but I thought if we have like a assortment of things, then it would look a bit better. But I don't know. I'm not really sure about the drinking horn. I mean, do I want a drinking horn? It doesn't really look like it fits. That's the thing. Could do some more candles though. And if we had a plate, See, I wanted to put the drinking horn, but unfortunately the drinking horn doesn't really look like it. I think that'll fit on a plate. So this could be like, I don't know, snacks for when we get the munchies here. We can sit and reminisce about the good old days whilst having a nice little fireplace and stuff like that. So definitely a place for us to rest. As you can see, we've put some stuff here on the towers where we have basically storage boxes and stuff. I didn't know what to do with it in all fairness, so I just thought I will just kind of do that. So it does look okay. It looks a lot better. I think I still need to put a couple of things up on the walls just to decorate it a bit more, but that's something we can do in another episode. We do have a couple of wall mounts that we can use. Okay, so I've done the room on top of the bedroom. That is another room, so it's kind of like a little library type of thing. And this is what it looks now like. I mean, a lot better. I could probably work with some other things and try and decorate it a bit more. But for the now, it looks a lot better. So this is the room on top. As you can see, it looks a hell of a lot better. This was just a bare room. We have 2 thralls at the end there. That is kind of like a little library type of deal with shelves and just decorative pieces, really. And this is the throne room. So I think overall, these 3 rooms are pretty darn good. There might be a few small changes to make here and there at some point in the future. But for now, it's good. It's looking a lot better. I might need to rearrange the thralls. That's another thing I'll have to have a look at because obviously we do have a limitation on what amount of thralls we can place on and around our base. Now you'll notice that in my hotbar I do also have a Silverback Gorilla. Now I don't know from where I got that. I just basically must have. It's definitely from a previous episode. And it's from looting something. I don't know what I looted to get that Silverback Gorilla, but I've got it. I ended up with it in my inventory, so I thought I might as well make use of it. Now, I can't place it up here. Alternately, I can place it next to those cages, or I can try and place it towards the main gate that leads to the tower. So that's another option. I just, like, this is what it looks like. I do want to place it down, though. I think, I don't know if I'm going to use it. But it looks pretty cool. I like how big it is. So I can place it down here, but unfortunately this is a place for where we keep the archery people. So I don't think it has any place here. Now I can try and place it somewhere in this section of the castle. Okay, I don't really see much of a place to place it. There is a bit of a gap. And I think really the only remaining option that I have is here next to the cages. I don't understand why it would be there, logically speaking. Maybe it's just there for entertainment. Maybe it's just there to guard the thralls that are being broken out. That makes more sense. So yeah, we've got the Wheels of Pain. So I think that is a feasible option in my opinion. I'm just going to have another look here at this end, just so I am certain of what I'm doing. See, I mean, it looks nice, and it looks like we have a nice wide open space, but unfortunately, this is kind of like a crafting area, so I don't understand why I'd have a big guardian gorilla there. I also need to do something with this structure here. I could turn it into like a little bar, maybe, kind of thing. Or maybe that could be the barracks. Who knows? Anyways, I think the gorilla will fit really nicely here. There we go. There is that big fella. He's huge. He is absolutely huge. Oh, the health isn't half bad. I might try and level him up at some point. Take him out for a couple of fights, but I need to be careful to make sure not to kill him. Okay, so I thought I might as well go and explore some tribes or some camps, basically. See if we can get anything good out of them. Just go and pick a fight with these guys. Hopefully we find something interesting. If not, it's just fun to have a bit of a fight, I guess. There we go. And of course, just when the builders kind of stopped, we get a fighter jet flying by, because that's what it is. I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to hear. Oh, there's another one. That's kind of distracting, by the way. 3. Holy moly. Yep. Things have changed since the whole Ukraine. definitely. No, I'm just messing. We always get jets in this area. Alright. That really hurt me, so I now need to do some healing. I think I'm going to use these less expensive wraps. I think I'm gonna place one in my empty inventory slot. I think that'd be a good idea. They do heal for quite a decent amount, to be honest. And let's see what we have around here. We got some chests. Oh, we have aggroed someone. Not happy to see us. Do you know what? As I was playing, I did realize, and I know this has been a while, but these guys are very similar to the Egyptians, or Egyptian-inspired, if that makes sense. I did find a note, and it sounded like they were kind of inspired off of that. I have, of course, read some of the Conan books, and I think that is kind of true in the sense of they are inspired off of different races. So the Conan Exile, the Conan world, basically, the races in the lore are actually, I was gonna say expired, but I mean inspired from actual real races. By the way, the books are really nice. I haven't read all of them. I have read some of them, but they are definitely quite interesting. I like that ship. I want to get a closer look at it. I think it looks pretty darn neat. And it doesn't look too far-fetched. So that's another thing I like. Let's poke this guy in the back. Quickly get rid of him. He's not anything of use to us. Obviously, if he was, I probably couldn't do much about it because I have a thrall that would probably just kill him. Oh, hey. Ooh, no, don't do that. Bad boy. Don't poke me in the back. Man, that really does have a knockback. Okay, he's floating. I'm going to try and move here. It looks like my thrall's pretty much dealing with this NPC. I'm going to try and give her a hand, though. Alright, so we have engaged the NPCs on the ship. We're going to try and deal with them from a distance with our... Okay, never mind. We have been coming, and I didn't take out my shield quick enough. Now, one thing that's interesting is these guys with the shields actually do block nowadays. Obviously, we have to wait for our opening. I do like the challenge. Do you know what? They have made minor changes to the gameplay, which is actually quite nice in terms of the NPC's AI. So, I mean, they haven't really done a lot for the game in terms of content, but there are small, minor changes that you can actually feel the difference, especially if you've had a bit of a long break like I have from it. Let's poke this guy out. Come on, down you go. You look at the water. Alright, let's see if we have anything good from over here. Yeah, nope, nothing of interest. And what about you? Right here. Okay, so that's the boss right there. It's a shame we can't tame her. Break her? Enslave her? I don't know. Well, what's the best word? I'd say enslave her, because we do put them in a wheel of pain and break the will. So, yeah, it's a shame. I'd like a captain. Okay. Okay, my thrall's just teleporting about. I thought something was hitting me from behind, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Alright, found another camp not far from the ship. Might as well... Oh, we got a little jaguar here. Need to be careful. I think we've aggroed quite a few things. This is potentially dangerous. We need to be careful. There's too many things hitting me, and they can take my health down really quick. Okay, so humans are not friendly with the animal. That's good. That's good. I can play on that. Alright, I need to wait for this guy to open up. Not like that. Okay, come on, put your shield down. Nope. So I'm trying to find an opening here. Okay, you missed. Don't know what that was. Oh, wow. He is popping all over the place. Whoa. Hello. Nope. Now, that really is annoying. That could be lag. I don't understand why. My internet speed should be alright. But that really threw me off. Okay, I keep missing my opening and I keep getting hit, so Oh well, never mind. My thrall will do that. I mean, I massively got thrown off guard right there, off balance, so to speak, in the sense of, you know, I didn't get to finish my combo. Obviously, the NPC teleported, so I don't know what that is down to. I don't know if it's lag, if it's a bug. It looks like something that would occur with lag, but I don't know. Sometimes this game, for as much as I did to it, I've noticed has quite a few unusual bugs. That's gold and silver, of course we'll take it. Like for example, I've noticed a lot of moonwalking on the NPCs. So they like to do a little bit of moonwalking. My thrall seems to sometimes just want to do a bit of walking on space. When I say moonwalking, they were walking as if they were walking forwards but going backwards, floating, all sorts of things. So definitely loads of bugs in the game. Alright, and there's a chest right here. There's nothing of interest. I mean, I could loot it. There's a lot of placeables. And obviously that would help me keep my stockpile of placeables up as I continue building the base. I'll probably do that at a later time, but right now I don't want to encumber myself with stuff that I'm not really going to use. In the hopes that I might find something important, something valuable. At least that's the plan, that's the idea, that's the logic behind it. Alright, I can deal with you. You don't have a shield. But you can still hit me. Ouch. There you go. See, I don't need my thrall all the time. Well, that is it for this episode, folks. Join me in the next one. I'm going to continue building up the castle, adding some more decorations. There are plenty to add here in the castle itself. And of course, when we finish, there is a full-size tower and an arena that we need to build up, as well as the rooms underneath the castle itself. So loads of building to do. I am thinking at the end of it, when I do finally finish with my castle, I will do a show off video showing the castles, the various rooms and stuff like that. But I think that's still far in the making. I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, folks.